My name's Erin.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Abby.
And we're your CSP team for the class of 2022.
Woohoo!
So before you arrive on campus, we just wanted to formally introduce ourselves and give you a little bit of background on CSP Days and what you should expect from your interviews.
Yeah, to let you get to know us a little bit more, we're going to share where we're from, our undergraduate institutions, and where our assistantships are. I am from Rock Island, Illinois, in the Quad Cities, and I went to Augustana College in Rock Island as well. And my assistantship is in the School of Global Education and Outreach.
Yeah. I am from Mahomet, Illinois, which is just outside of Champaign, Illinois. And I went to Illinois State University for my undergrad, and then I am a graduate assistant here in the CSP office.
And I am originally from Corvallis, Oregon, and I did my undergrad at Oregon State University, and my assistantship is in the Office of Admissions, and I am one of the orientation grads. So now that you know a little bit more about us personally, we're going to go around and talk about our own experiences with interview days and give you tips that we have for each specific day of CSP Days.
Yeah, I attended CSP Days last March, and I didn't really know what to expect when I was coming in. I was a little bit worried about how interviews would go, what I should pack. I didn't necessarily know the expectations of me as a prospective student. But there were resources and materials that were sent to us before coming into CSP Days that I feel really helped me prepare. I felt more comfortable with what to expect during the interviews and what to pack, things like that, and what was kind of expected of me. And then coming into CSP Days, the first few hours were really great. I felt much more prepared and ready for what the interviews might be like, and we got to meet current students. And I think a big thing that I took away from CSP Days was the experience of the current students and getting to meet the faculty. I really got to see what it might be like to be a student here on campus and in the CSP program. And the biggest tip that I would have for CSP Days is to get to know the first and second year students in the town of Macomb as well, because that could be your home for the next 2 years.
Yeah, so similar to Allie, I was very nervous coming into CSP Days. I didn't know what exactly to expect. The CSP team did a really good job at preparing me of what to expect in the interviews and that kind of a thing, but I was still pretty apprehensive about the actual interviews because I haven't done a graduate assistantship interview before, so that was still something that was really nerve-wracking to me. But I think a big thing to remember when you're doing your graduate assistantship interviews is that you're having a conversation with the person you're interviewing with. It's not just they're trying to get to know you, but you're also trying to get to know them. And so keeping that in mind, I think that it can help ease some nerves. Another tip that I heard is when you get asked an interview question, you take a breath and then you answer. And so this can help you kind of relieve your nerves when you're doing interviews. But I think doing anything possible to kind of help relieve your nerves can help you be more confident in your interviews as well, and just know that you have the CSP team that's here to support you throughout your interviews as well as the rest of the cohorts. We've all been there and we're going to help prepare you and make you feel relaxed in as much as we can.
So I didn't actually end up going to CSP Days. I got admitted a little bit differently, but I did go to interview days at a different school, which I was excited for, but actually I was really nervous when I got there because after the interview days, everyone had thank you notes that they were writing to their supervisors that they just interview with that I never even heard about. So my top suggestion for the third day of CSP Days, or just in general, is to write thank you notes and to prepare them for when you come to your interviews. So if you forget your thank you cards, we actually will be providing some extras. So if you forget them at home, don't stress about it and just let us know so we can provide those for you.
So on top of that, we want you to feel very comfortable on campus and in Macomb. So we're going to share some of our favorite things to do in Macomb. One of my favorite places to go is called Sullivan and Taylor. It's a little coffee shop that's just really comfortable. They have chairs and you can just go and study. You can go and take a break. They have really good chai and they're known for their bread pudding, so that's really good. And they have some live music nights sometimes, so I really enjoy going there.
Mm-hmm. My favorite place is called The Study. It's another coffee shop. Graduate students love their caffeine. And so I really like it because they have all different kinds of drinks. They have acai bowls. My favorite thing there is the Thai tea that they have. And that's something that I know a lot of people in the different cohorts frequent.
And my favorite thing to do in Macomb is I love the bowling alley. I just really love bowling, and it's kind of a nice way, like a random way to relieve stress. And then also they have specific days like Tuesday and Thursdays where they have discounts. So I like to go on those days to save some money as well.
And so now that you know a little bit more about us and what to expect of CSP Days, we just want to say that we're super excited to have you on campus. On your screen is going to be our emergency number in case as you're traveling, if there's anything that comes up or you're running late or anything like that, you can call that number and we can help you out. But we're super excited to have you.
Okay, bye!
Bye!